Hey folks, the story we will be covering today is the North Hollywood Shootout. One of the other narrators will be helping me cover this story to give it some flavor and more context. If you wish to read more about this story, you can find it on Wikipedia. Without further ado, let's get started.
February 28, 1997, began like any other in North Hollywood, California. But soon, the quiet streets would erupt into a chaotic battleground. Two heavily armed bank robbers, Larry Phillips Jr. and Emil Matasareanu, stormed a Bank of America branch. Unbeknownst to the unsuspecting tellers, the robbers were not your average criminals. They were clad in body armor, their faces concealed by ski masks, and armed with an arsenal of powerful rifles, AK-47s, and an RPD light machine gun. The robbery quickly escalated into a gunfight that would leave a lasting mark on law enforcement.
The first shots rang out around 9:16 a.m. Police officers arriving on the scene found themselves outgunned. The robbers, entrenched in the bank, unleashed a barrage of gunfire. Bullets ricocheted off buildings, shattering glass, and sending terrified civilians scrambling for cover. The ensuing 44-minute firefight was unprecedented. Police officers, armed with only handguns, were no match for the robbers' firepower. In a desperate move, officers seized rifles and shotguns from nearby gun stores, leveling the playing field. Civilians, witnessing the chaos unfold, even joined the fray, using their own legally owned firearms to assist police.
The streets of North Hollywood transformed into a war zone. Smoke billowed from burning cars, the air filled with the deafening roar of gunfire. 12 police officers and 8 civilians were injured. The robbers, despite their initial advantage, were eventually cornered and killed. The North Hollywood Shootout became a watershed moment in law enforcement history. It highlighted the dangers faced by officers in the face of heavily armed criminals and underscored the need for better training and equipment. In the aftermath, police departments across the nation reevaluated their tactics and invested in more powerful weaponry, including rifles and body armor.
The shootout also sparked a public debate about gun control. The ease with which the robbers obtained their weapons raised concerns about the availability of assault rifles and the potential for such incidents to occur again. The North Hollywood Shootout remains a chilling reminder of the dangers that lurk beneath the surface of everyday life. It serves as a testament to the courage of the officers who risked their lives to protect the public, and a cautionary tale about the potential consequences of unchecked access to firearms.
Before we close out today's story, let me give you some background information on the two boys, since the other narrators didn't do so. This will give you more context and reasons why they did this in North Hollywood. Larry Phillips Jr. and Emil Matasareanu, two men with troubled pasts, met at a Gold's Gym in Venice, California in 1989. Their shared interests in bodybuilding and firearms forged an unlikely bond. Phillips, a former real estate scammer with a criminal record, had a troubled childhood marked by instability. He struggled to find his footing, engaging in a series of fraudulent activities and petty crimes. Matasareanu, an immigrant from Romania, faced challenges of his own, including bullying and the struggles of running a small, unsuccessful computer repair business. Their criminal activities began in 1993 with an armored car robbery in Colorado. This audacious act, while successful, ultimately resulted in a short jail sentence and probation. However, this minor setback failed to deter them. In 1995, their crimes escalated dramatically with a brutal attack on a Brinks armored car in Los Angeles. This violent robbery left one guard dead and another seriously injured, showcasing a significant increase in their aggression and disregard for human life. Undeterred by the consequences of their previous actions, Phillips and Motosoriano continued their criminal spree. In 1996, they successfully robbed 2 branches of Bank of America in the San Fernando Valley area of Los Angeles, making off with approximately $1.5 million. These meticulously planned robberies demonstrated a growing sophistication in their criminal operations. Their brazen tactics and the sheer volume of firepower they employed during these robberies earned them the moniker high-incident bandits from investigators. This moniker aptly described their modus operandi, characterized by a high degree of violence and a willingness to engage in shootouts with law enforcement. The actions of Phillips and Motosoriano serve as a stark reminder of the potential for escalation in criminal behavior. Individuals with troubled pasts and a disregard for the law can pose a significant threat to society. Their case highlights the importance of addressing the underlying factors that contribute to criminal activity, such as poverty, social inequality, and mental health issues. Ultimately, the story of Phillips and Motosoriano is a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked criminal behavior. Their actions had devastating consequences, not only for their victims, but also for themselves. Their lives ended tragically, a testament to the destructive nature of their chosen path.
All right, since the story is now over, we all hope you enjoyed this story about the North Hollywood shootout. If you would like us to do more stories together, please leave a like, subscribe, and drop a comment down below on which story we should cover next. Until next time, have a wonderful day.